Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we are outside in the garden doing this reading for you. Hope you guys are well. This is going to be a tarot reading. Yeah, take what works and leave the rest out. Capricorn, this is Dee Fernandez. Your psychic, your tarot reader, your astrologer, your past life regression healer. Let's get into it here. Let's see what we got. We have true love. True love, and this is Guinevere. All right, so thank you. So here she is, and she does look quite beautiful. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. All right, so maybe you're meeting somebody new. Maybe somebody is your true love here that you know of. Yeah. And we have sensitivity, and this is White Terra. And this is you're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh people, harsh environments, situations, and chemicals. Yeah. Don't put too much of all that stuff on your clothes when you wash your clothes. It's not good for you. It's really not. Excuse me. Yeah. It's not in like a major way. Yeah. But, yeah, somebody's sensitive here. They might have dealt with something difficult. Maybe that's you, Capricorn. Maybe you had to deal with something difficult. But let's see. Let's see what else we have. And we have Kali. And this is endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Yeah, that's how it works, right? That's how it works every time. Doesn't it? Yeah. And let's see what else we have for you guys, Capricorn. And we have the storm. Stormy weather. And we have the flowers. And the message. So you have communication coming from this person who's either your true love, or you feel like they are, or they feel like you are theirs, right? And the storm is next to the card of releasing something. So something ends here for sure. And then the flowers, you know, he's holding, the flowers are here with a message, and it's next to the message card. So you have communication coming, and somebody might have had a stormy ending. Or, you know, maybe they are releasing something, an aspect of themselves, right? Yeah, and so, yeah, but they could be really releasing maybe a relationship over here too. Avoid harsh relationships. That's a possibility. And let's see what else we have for you guys, Capricorn. Yeah, so let's get into it. Today we're gonna use the Housewife's deck. You don't have to be married, you don't have to clean, you don't have to do anything, just watch the video, right? Yeah, or hear it. And let's get into it right now. If you want to get a psychic reading with me, Capricorn, you always can. I am always checking my work for accuracy, and they are. Same with the tarot. You call the formatting, right? Video call or a video recording, or both, for sure. And then if you don't understand somebody, get a psychic reading with the cards at the end. Those are the best, insightful. Also, even if it's not romantic, if you want something, your own insight about something, for sure, or maybe about just somebody, it's not even romantic, you can do a reading like that. Mystic Sense is a free 5-minute psychic reading, and I do past life healing sessions. Yeah, they're powerful, and they can help you to heal. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Capricorn, 6 of Cups. And check out the description box for all my readings, right? They're lots of fun. Check that out. So let's go down here. Fun and very insightful. Yeah, the past life readings, I mean, they can be fun. They're super deep. That's what they are. All right, so the 6 of Cups, sometimes about somebody from the past. It can be like an old flame, could be. Innocence, yeah, nostalgia and innocence. This can be about somebody who feels like you are quite innocent as well, Capricorn. Like sweet, kind of like that. Yeah, this can talk about a reunion as well. I feel like somebody had a powerful realization here that they had to release something, either an aspect of themselves or another relationship. Yeah. And so let's get into it right now. And we have Justice, the Death card, Nine of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the Three of Swords, and Nine of Cups. So we're going to go ahead and flip these cards that are reversals. We don't have reversals in this deck, yeah, right, according to the author. But they do offer, you know, some insight here. That's why we're going to kind of push it to the side, or, you know, kind of tilt the card a little bit. Yeah, Lovers is a very cool card here. And let's see, we'll move this down just a little bit. All right. So Justice was reversed. Somebody maybe didn't give you justice, right? Or, you know, Justice is a trip card because it can talk about, in order to kind of maintain some type of balance, some type of justice has to be served or kind of received. But, you know, let's have a look at that Justice cards. She is kind of giving her son justice. She's spanking him with the wooden spoon, right? So, you know, he's not being hurt. He's just being kind of, hey, wake up and start to, she's spanking him on the butt. Wake up so you can, so you'll behave and, you know, get along better at home, and whatever you're doing is not right. And let's look at Justice. Fairness, rewards, and punishments. In the reverse, somebody might have punished themselves in this reading. Like they either didn't, like they needed to release something about themselves, poor behavior, ego, shadow side. Maybe they never did that, and or they needed to release a relationship. And I feel like they have kind of cheated themselves possibly here. Justice is best served by a fair and impartial judgment. Well, that's true, but, you know, it's not likely in a lot of cases. It is about weighing both sides and finding the proper balance. The time has come to get what you deserve. Justice is as much about rewarding with sweets as it is chastising with the wooden spoon. It's up to you whether you end up licking a lollipop or rubbing a sore behind. Talking about the child, right? Like a mother says, what goes around comes around. Yeah, my mom used to say that. OMG. All right, so the Death card sits in the challenge, and this is simply everything expires. Real salmonella, right? These are the housewives deck, right? They're cooking, right? And so everything is spoiled there. The flies are getting into the mayonnaise. So something ends here, right? They don't talk a lot about transformation with this card, but it still can be. Death is always a form of transformation. That's sitting in the challenge. Yes, it is, and this is an unavoidable ending. Yeah, that the flies were going to get in there anyway, right? Loss, necessary change, sitting in the challenge. Somebody might have had to do some type of justice in this reading to somebody else, and it wasn't a great one. In other words, somebody might have suffered here because somebody needed necessary change. And yeah, something's rotten. The expiration date is passed and the food is spoiled. There could be a relationship here that just ends. It's like it served its cycle. It served its point, right? Sometimes we come together with people simply to learn. You're like, well, gee, you know, well, why can't it be forever or something like that? But sometimes people are brought to us, and that is really how it really is. People who come into our lives are coming into our lives so we can learn something, or we can sometimes teach them, right? Yeah. You may be reluctant to throw it away, and you may try to convince yourself that a little moles never hurt anybody, but only a fool would dare eat food riddled with botulism. No matter how many preservatives are added, everything eventually goes stale. That's like trying to save something, right? Like trying to preserve something for sure. The Death card may seem grim, but its message is a positive one. The ending is necessary to make a fresh beginning and a tastier future. Yeah, there's an ending definitely here, and that's why the storm is next to endings and beginnings. Yeah, and the Nine of Wands, Capricorn, showing up here, and this is about obstacles that are being overcome. This is in the root. So somebody has to do some type of justice and end something for their own happiness. It's over. Something's over, and they are overcoming these obstacles by letting something go that is not serving them. Well, that's how it works, right? Imminent success. You're almost there. You've mopped the floor with the competition, and now your goal is within sight. This confirms your imminent success. The dirty water in the bucket suggests you've overcome many obstacles, and you have only to continue on your current course to complete the project at hand. Yeah. So she has cleaned some, done all this cleaning today, but she's dressed for success, like a new beginning. And so, yeah, that's what's happening here. Maybe there was competition here. There could have been. Knight of Cups is in the hopes and fears, and he's pouring some champagne for this woman. She's, smelling the rose. He gave her charm, romance, and sensitivity. This is external to you. Somebody wants to romance you here, Capricorn. They do. Yep. All right. And the Knight of Pentacles is the mindset here. And this Knight of Pentacles is all about doing the right thing. He's going to the prom or somewhere. He's got his, maybe if, he could be going to the prom because he could be, he looks like the younger. Yeah, he's the Knight. Sorry, you guys. So the Knight is, he could be going to the prom here or a dinner party. He's got his tux on. But at the same time, or his dinner party, I can't tell the difference there, but he has dressed up and he has the lawnmower in front of him, all right? So that means that he is very flexible and earnest and ready to, like, assist or be of help or, be adaptive and, be helpful and really make an effort. That's what somebody wants here, Capricorn. They're going to romance you, this person, and they have ended something here. Something ends, and as I said, it could even be an aspect of themselves. It's possible. This could be somebody from your past who breaks up with somebody and you know nothing about it. Yeah, it could be. Ten of Swords. This could be somebody you're with right now, a possibility as well, but something ends here. Ten of Swords is about an ending itself, and we'll get a card on that Ten of Swords. Where is it here? And this is ruin, disaster, and great misfortune. This shows up in the past. See, something ends here, and it's all underneath this death card, and yeah, something has definitely ended. And things can't get any worse, and you've reached the end of your tether. Excuse me. Mercy, what a mess. Like the death card, the Ten of Swords may seem dark and twisted, but it's actually about realizing that it may be better to throw something out and start over. You've got nowhere to go but up. That's right. When things are getting really, really crummy and you're feeling really down, just remember the only way out is up. The only where to go. You've only got up to go. You've got nowhere to go but up. Put your sewing needles back in their cushion, but give it another shot. Maybe this time try a sewing machine. Yeah, this is really about ending something. That's what it is. Ace of Cups is in the concern. That's a beautiful card. We'll have a look at the Ace of Cups. And new relationships, beginnings, and foundation. This is the concern. Somebody wants a foundation with you, Capricorn. They're going to be good to you. This Knight of Pentacles with his lawnmower, of course, right? And the Knight of Cups wants to romance you. They want a foundation, not just, a new relationship or whatever. This is a foundation someone wants with you. Lift your cup high and make a toast. The Ace of Cups heralds a new relationship in your life. Have you found true love, a new bridge partner? Or is it just a new butcher who gives you the choice of cuts, gives you choice cuts of meat? We have true love right here. I don't think this is the butcher, but these cards are funny. Unless that's your true love, the butcher, Capricorn, right? Yeah. All right, so that is the concern. And in the environment is the lovers, and they are driving into the sea of love. This is where they are going. And they don't realize they're in a convertible, a red one. They don't realize that the car has gone over the cliff or over something and right into the ocean. And they're both, she looks like she's going to get married, sort of, but they're just dressed up. They are. And they're so into each other, they don't know that they are approaching their death. Yeah, and so, yeah. This is about the sea of love for sure. Romance, infatuation, and sex. So this is in the environment, in the potential, in the psyche. The lovers teach us that there is more to romance and relationships than long gazes into each other's eyes and the thrill of putting out in the back seat of a convertible. You guys know what putting out is, right? Matters of the heart are always complicated, and with love comes many responsibilities and repercussions. Don't be blinded by beauty and physical attraction. Keep your eyes on the road and watch for hazards ahead. This could be that this, whatever's ending here, somebody was blinded by beauty or something else, and they just went all in, and they realized that they really were approaching their death. That's why the death card is here. This is about somebody who is, somebody who lets something go that they just kind of didn't realize, Capricorn, that they were just being blinded. Yeah, they were. And Three of Swords, kind of choosing hastily maybe, or maybe kind of an immature choice, sort of. When you don't get married for beauty, right? No, because beauty dies. Yeah, it does, right? My friend used to always say that. And I feel like saying, what are you trying to say, right? No, just kidding. Three of Swords is the hopes and fears. It's reversed. Relationship troubles, love triangle, and infidelity. All right, so there could be a third party ending here where somebody realizes that maybe the most beautiful woman in the world or the most best looking guy here maybe was not their true love at all. That could be going on here because there's some humility in this reading, of course. And things just don't taste as sweet as they used to. The signs are all there. Late nights at the office, mysterious phone calls, lipstick on his handkerchief, lingering sense of a tawdry perfume that certainly isn't yours. Don't let him have his cake and eat it too. The Three of Swords is a sign of trouble, turmoil, and triangles in love, marriage, or close friendships. Any relationship that causes chronic heartburn should be sliced out of your life. That's very true, right? Yes. And so in the potential outcome here is the Nine of Cups, and he is giving her her Christmas present on Christmas Day. They're in their robes. There is a married couple, and she's very happy, and so is he. So this is a beautiful reading, Capricorn. And somebody here is going to show up for you. Either they're showing up from nowhere after a while, after some time has passed. We have the message card and the flowers. Or they are completely changing their way with you and maybe leaving a third party behind or leaving some aspect of them behind that was really hindering them by being a good partner. That could be, or even being in a relationship with you at all. That could be going on here too. All right, so I'm going to end this reading. If you guys want to get a reading with me, check out the description box. They are fun. Please like, share, and subscribe. It does help me to keep these videos coming with the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate you guys. Hit the little bell if you would like to receive notifications of my readings. Thank you so much, you guys, and have a great day. Make it a great day.